Hi guys, happy Thursday. I'm in Chicago in case you can't tell, but I'm in a car, so hopefully you figured it out, or the title of this video gave it away. I am in my brand new car, my brand new Jeep. I am so excited. I landed in Chicago a few hours ago. My dad picked me up in my new car. We went and did a couple of errands. I went home to like briefly rest. Now I have to go to the dentist. I'm just going for a regular cleaning, but I do also need to mention to them that I did in fact fall down a flight of stairs at Butterfly Room, and I do in fact need them to just check like the inside here. I feel like right after I fell, it felt like there was like a lump of scar tissue on the inside of my lip. Now it feels like it's gone, but I don't know if that would have gone away by itself or not, so we'll find out soon enough. They'll let me know. And then I'm picking up my dad, taking him to go get a haircut, and then I need to go to Party City and get some materials for the Harry Styles concert tomorrow night. And then I also need to go to Target and get a few things for myself. And then I'm gonna go home and hopefully like watch H3 and fall asleep early. I'm exhausted. I got home from work last night at 8 p.m. packed, and then I had to get up at 6 for my flight. So I'm really tired. It's also just been a really busy couple of weeks. It's really not slowing down anytime soon. I have so much going on basically from now until like the end of the year. It's gonna be crazy. I'm doing the best that I can to vlog. I love vlogging in Chicago though, because it's really easy to like know when the vlog starts and ends. It's a very clear, we have a very clear storyboard here. Let me just show you really quickly before I go into my appointment. My car, like she is so beautiful. I got the Jeep Cherokee Latitude Luxe, I think I got that right. It's black with black leather interior. Here's my busted Fendi bag. I need a mask for the dentist. It has like CarPlay and everything. In my dream world, I would have gotten a Grand Cherokee, but my dad really wanted to compromise. There is a chance in the next couple of years that my dad actually might be moving, and we were like, it doesn't really make sense to like get a super big car because eventually he's gonna sell his car and we'll just have this one. So I also didn't like pay for the car. Obviously my dad wanted to get this one. I was like, okay, fine. It's black on black. That's what I wanted, and I'm so happy. It's a 2022. Okay, now I have to go into the dentist. I will check in with you when I'm done and let you know if they had anything to say about my busted accident. Hi, I have great news. My dentist said I have a beautiful mouth. No, really, she said that my teeth look perfectly fine. My gums look fine. She said she could almost see like a sliver of a scar on the inside of my lip, but she said that it healed beautifully. And actually she said that the mouth like tends to heal really quickly and really well because of the way that the skin is or something, or some glands that are in there. I don't know. We were also like talking about Harry Styles and like showing each other pictures of like puppies and stuff. Like I've literally been going to this dentist since I was 3 years old. So every time I come back and they see me, we just chat and have lots to talk about. So anyway, back in my beautiful brand new car, and I'm gonna go pick up my dad, and then this is so funny. I'm taking him to get his haircut at the salon that I go to get my extensions, but my appointment is tomorrow. But we couldn't get my dad an appointment for tomorrow, so we got it for today. But it's like close by to a Target in a Party City that I want to go to, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just drive him. That way he can go to the appointment. And also, like, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but I know I recommend that if you're in Chicago, go to Salon 51. Alex is amazing. Her younger sister Danielle is like one of my childhood best friends. We grew up together, we skated together, BFFs. So that was my best friend Danielle. Then her older sister is Alex, who does my hair, my extensions, any bleach and tone, everything for the past like 8 or 9 years has been exclusively Alex. And then her mom, Stacy, owns the salon. I also adore her, and obviously like she knows my dad. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I will check back in later. I'm just so relieved about my teeth, and also like telling them the story about how it happened, and I was like so embarrassed. My dentist was like, it's like you got like free Juvederm. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. Cause my lip kind of did get a little thicker from that. But anyway, all right, I'm rambling. I have to go get my dad. Goodbye. Hi friends, good morning. It's Friday morning. I think the last I said was that last night I was going to take my dad to get a haircut at my salon. And while I was there, Alex was like, let's just start taking out your extensions now so we have less to do tomorrow. And I was like, fully agree. Sounds like a great plan. I just realized I forgot to take Advil. Fuck. I was supposed to do that this morning. Anyway, I thought you would appreciate this. My extensions are out. This is all my real hair. Let me see if I can show you how long it is. It's very curly because I've had it in a bun. Let's see if I can try to make myself look a little normal. This is all my hair, and I spent like half an hour last night brushing out all of the little, basically like I get tiny little dreadlocks where as the extensions start to grow out, they like, the hair gets twisted up here. So like my natural hair gets twisted, if that makes sense. I feel like I should do a whole extension like Q&A video because I am the go-to person that everyone asks questions to about extensions. How do I show you this? It's gonna be difficult. This is how long my hair is. Like it still goes past my boobs, but it's just not as like voluminous and princessy, and I want to be a pop star, so obviously we need the extensions back. So that part of it is done. So hopefully this appointment today won't be so long. It was great that she just did that for me like while my dad was getting his hair cut. I look crazy. We're just gonna have to accept that. Anyway, I just went to Starbucks. It's 8:30 in the morning on a Friday, and I was like, why is this Starbucks so crowded? I was like, bitch, it's 8:30 in the morning on a Friday, that's why. I literally went to bed last night at 8 p.m. Chicago time, 9 p.m. New York time. I was so tired, and I slept the whole night, and I had some really interesting dreams. You know when you have a dream and you're like, oh, so that's how I feel? I'm realizing things, I guess, in my dreams. But yeah, I'm so excited. Tonight is Harry Styles. My dad and I went to Party City last night to see what they had. Like, I have super cute outfits, but I just want to know if they had any like fun accessories. The rumors are true. All the feather boas in Chicago are gone. They had orange and green and that's it. And I was like, simply no, those colors are ugly. They had a bunch of fun cowgirl hats, like with rhinestones and sequins, but I'm getting my hair done today. I'm like, I don't want to put a fucking cowboy hat on my cute hair. But they also had these like stars, rhinestone gems for like your face, and I thought that could be a cute eye look. And they also had star rhinestone pasties. You know me, I never wear pasties. I just let it all out, but I feel like pasties could be fun, so we'll see. I might buy those, and even if I don't use them tonight, I'll use them again. Okay, anyway, today I got a venti iced coffee with 2 Splenda and oat milk. Ooh, that really hit. Hello. From this angle, it looks like I cut my hair. I mean, it would be cute, but obviously I did not cut my hair at all. I just got my extensions redone, and she added blonde. Obviously, we did all the foils and highlighted. I used to get this like really lilac-y, ashy blonde sort of toner, and it would make the process take so much longer. And I just used to really be into that look. And I think the past year or so, I've just been happy to be like bright blonde. Like, I have no toner in my hair just lifts to this color, and it just so happens to like match the extensions really beautifully. So it didn't take as long. I got there at like 9:15, and it's, I mean, it's still 2 p.m. almost. It took a long time, but it was definitely helpful that we had the extensions taken out last night. And then all she did was highlight my hair, and then I just sit there and let it kind of soak in. They shampooed me really well, and then we put in the extensions and then blow dried and then curled it. And now I'm ready to go for tonight. I just popped into this random Spirit Halloween that I saw on my way home to see if they had anything fun to add for my outfit. And they really didn't. I was kind of disappointed. So I'm gonna go to another Party City that I know of, like a different location, and see if they have anything. And if not, whatever, I'll just like figure it out. Kyra and I are planning where we're gonna meet. I wanna get sweet green on the way home, so yeah. I was listening to Madison Beer. Okay, you know what? Actually, I better switch to Harry so I can like fully get in the zone. Even though I'm always in the Harry zone, like let's just... Okay, bye. All this late night talking. Bitch. Okay, you guys, I feel like we have been very successful. I have my sweet green, I have a black boa, a couple of tights options, and then also some fun rhinestones that I can try to put on my eyes. I'm gonna go home and eat this and start getting ready. This is so exciting. It's already, what time is it? Oh my gosh, this is the only annoying thing about having like a touch screen. Okay, it's 3 o'clock, I gotta go.
Minority of people right now, and actually the most high risk too in terms of like self-harm and stuff if they're not getting the proper treatment. I think this thing,
the state of Arkansas psychiatrists, endocrinologists who have
can I ask,
developed.
what's that?
Like I always have like a tank top.
Hi, we made it! I'm so excited. Guys, my hair looks so good.
So good.
So good. Fit check. Oh, you can't see my fit right now. We're going to buy some merch and some limited edition watermelon sugar margaritas.
Highlight of the night. I can't wait to see.
Are people still leaving with the mugs?
Guys,
Tonight. We're gonna get
okay,
them tomorrow.
so I have a lot of things to say. One, we just got tickets to tomorrow, which we like thought we may have, but we like weren't 100% sure. We definitely have tickets for tomorrow, so I'm coming back tomorrow. Also, look, look at what. Can they even see? No. This damn boa made my neck black. Look at. Oh dear. So, I am unwell. My makeup. I thought I took it all off. Bioderma. As you saw, hopefully, from the clips last night, we went to Harry and we had a splendid time. Oh, Mr. Harry. Oh, Mr. Styles. Mr. Styles was phenomenal. Yeah, it was just great, good vibes. But I did have some qualms about things, which like it's not his fault obviously, but the United Center, like the big arena in Chicago where he's playing, they were doing like a ton of stuff for him. They had like a photo wall, a like phone booth that you could take photos in and leave him a message. And then they had limited edition watermelon sugar margaritas. They had obviously merch, like there was a lot of stuff to do. They also had Harry jerseys, like Harry Styles Blackhawks jersey and Bulls jersey that you could like take pictures with. Like there's a lot of like, they tried to make it super interactive, which I appreciate, but we didn't get there until 8 and the show starts at 8, which like we did because I wouldn't have done that if we were in the pit. We were in a skybox, so we're like, whatever. We're not trying to like fight for a spot. Also, like we were trying to get there a little bit earlier, but it was pouring rain. Traffic was really bad. Obviously by the United Center, traffic was bad. Anyway, we got there at 8 and we tried to stand in line for things and couldn't get anything. Like we were standing in line for the margaritas and the guy announced he ran out of cups and they had like limited edition like mason jars and I was like, oh, well, I don't want it then, and we like left. And then we tried to stand in line for merch and then we were like, like he's gonna start, we need to go. So we didn't get anything, which was kind of annoying, but I was like, I guess I'll just order it online, like whatever. While we're in the box dancing around having a grand old time, we got confirmation that we have 3 tickets for tonight. So Kyra and I are going with her friend April. Amazing, right? Like cool. I get to go another time. My skin is so bad. I don't feel well. And I kind of like knew that this was coming because this is the most flattering angle ever. I knew this was coming because honestly, like, I have been working so much and not always getting a good night's rest. And the weather in New York has been like fluctuating a lot, like, you know, in the low 70s, and then the next day it's in the 40s. And this just tends to happen to me like around this time of year. I get like a little sick for a weekend, and I got home last night and I was like, ugh, I don't really feel that well. I fell asleep, woke up at 4 in the morning, like shivering, like trembling. My whole body was like shaking, and I was like, oh fuck. So I tried to put on like multiple layers of clothes, multiple blankets, and then I like tried to sweat it out, and I did. I woke up like sweating profusely, and now I'm kind of like disoriented. I will say, if I was gonna be in the pit, I don't think I would go tonight because I don't think I want to like stand that close to a bunch of other people. But in this skybox, we have the skybox to ourselves tonight. No one else is in it. It's just me, Kyra, and her friend. And like there's couches, there's like seats, it's just us, and we like go in a different entrance as everyone else. So the thing is, today, now that I know the situation, I was gonna have my dad drop me off like a lot earlier so Kyra has to work today and she can't come until 8, but I will go by myself early and get merch for everyone and like whatever, drinks and all that. Yeah, I don't really feel that great. I just took an Advil. The other thing is too, I got my extensions in last night, obviously, and my head was like already killing me because I didn't take ideally I would take Advil the morning of before we start, or like the night before, the morning of when we start, and then like that night before I go to bed, and I only remembered to take it at night last night. So that's not great, and my head is like sore, which it would be anyway, even if I wasn't feeling that well. I tried to sleep as much as I could. I have to leave now, well, soon. This is such a dumb thing to say, but we have like cleaning people that come to our house. The house is just too big for my dad to like keep up by himself, honestly. So they come every other Saturday, and they're coming today. And I'm like, well, I can't be laying in bed when they get here. That's rude. I have to go drag myself to do something. And I'm like disappointed because I have family friends that just opened a new bakery in my hometown, and I was gonna go visit the bakery and like say hi to them. I was gonna get my nails done today. I was gonna go to Louis Vuitton and buy a bag, which is very chaotic of me, but I was gonna do it. I was like in the mood. Yeah, I was just gonna like try and get a lot of stuff done today, whether or not I was going tonight. And now I just do not have the energy to do like any of that. All right, well. Hello, I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru. I just ordered a venti medicine ball tea and a grande ice water, and I brought liquid IV with me to put into my water. Hopefully that will help. I have to admit, getting fully dressed and like leaving the house, I like feel a little bit better. I was talking to Sam. She's currently living in Minneapolis with her boyfriend. She was saying that it's also like 30 degrees and freezing, and she woke up with a cold today, and she's like, yeah, I feel the exact same way that you sound. So I think it's just one of those things. I also might go to Panera and get a soup. I also need to figure out what I'm wearing later. I just don't have it in me to get my nails done, so we'll have to worry about that tomorrow or Monday. Same thing with Louis Vuitton. Like, do I look like I should walk into Louis Vuitton right now? No. I'm literally wearing like a hockey sweatshirt and I sound like this, so maybe tomorrow I can like pull myself together. Part of the reason why I want to get the bag here is because I know this is like crazy and you wouldn't think it makes that much of a difference. It kind of does, kind of doesn't, but the bag that I want is expensivo. It's like very expensive, but I want it for traveling and for work. I just don't have a ginormous, really nice tote bag like that. It's been on my wish list for years. The sales tax in Chicago is like 8.25%. And the sales tax in New York is 8.75%. And you might be like, Samantha, that doesn't really matter. With most day-to-day things, you're right, it doesn't matter. But when you're talking about a bag that costs thousands of dollars, that's a difference of like $200. So it's like, let's save money wherever we can. All right, I need to get my drink. Please hold. I just don't know what to do now. I guess I'll go to Panera. It's only 1:20 and I need to keep myself out of the house, out of the cleaning people's way, basically, until like 3. I'm like, what the hell do I do? I have nothing to do. I can't go to Louis Vuitton like this, and I don't want to get my nails done. I just don't, even though I probably should. Maybe I'll go to the bookstore too. I also just put liquid IV into this water. I don't know, I need to think. I'm just gonna sit in the car and make a decision. Well, now they gotta go to LA. Yeah, should we go to LA?
We should go.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. I'm aware that I look pretty busted. I usually don't wear makeup 2 days in a row. My skin is just so sensitive and I already started to get little like red marks. I definitely need to do some extra skincare today. And luckily I don't think I'm gonna be wearing makeup again until Wednesday. Anyway, like I said, it's Sunday. Last night was the second night of Harry Styles. I'm sure you saw all those clips. I had such an amazing time last night. Like, just so much fun. And I ended up just going home afterwards. I called my dad to come pick me up. I was like, I'm done. Will you come get me and bring me to Taco Bell? Normally we'll like go out afterwards. Clearly I'm not feeling and sounding that great, and I just felt like, let's not push my luck here. I feel way better today. Regardless of how I sound, I feel a lot better. I still have a lot of stuff I want to do today and tomorrow, and I'm just like, once I go back to New York, I have literally so many exciting things happening. The company that I'm working for officially launches tomorrow for friends and family. It launches globally on Wednesday. We have like this huge brunch on Wednesday, and editors are gonna be there. What the fuck? Like, there's just so many things happening this week that I need to be healthy for. So yeah, I'm glad I came home early last night. I just went to Dunkin' Donuts to get pumpkin iced coffees for my dad and I. Sometimes Dunkin' Donuts, especially in the fall, it just hits different. Like, I don't know. So good. I also like actually got dressed to go get coffee, even though it's only like 9 a.m. I'm wearing like this little varsity sweater, my Realization skirt, tights, and my boots from Unif. Very like moody fall, dark academia vibes. I think my plan today is to make a little drive to a Louis Vuitton, and I'm gonna see if they have the bag that I want. If they have it, I'm gonna buy it. If they don't have it, then it wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean? I always let the universe make big expensive decisions for me. And then my dad and I are gonna go to Big Star for lunch, which is one of my favorite places ever in Chicago. You guys probably know that. I'm gonna get myself a ranch water, and then we're gonna go to this really famous Halloween store. I don't know if it's famous, but it's like legendary in Chicago. And like my dad would take me all the time when I was younger, and it was like the most exciting day of fall ever. It's called Fantasy Costumes. It's up in like Wicker Park, sort of. But yeah, the show was so good last night, you guys. And we had the skybox all to ourselves, so I was just like running in circles in the skybox, like acting a damn fool and screaming and singing and taking the stupidest photos and videos. Like, it was just a lot of fun. And oh my god, girl, calm down. So if you guys like are fans of Harry, then you probably know this. I think for every residency that he's done, he like puts a gift. I don't know if it's him, I think it's the venue. They put a gift on everyone's seat. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude wearing my sunglasses. I just literally look like trash. But they put a gift on every seat, and like in New York at Madison Square Garden, everyone got a feather boa on their seat, which like, okay, but you could also buy that on Amazon, girl. Like, well, for Chicago, we got posters, and they are so cool. Every seat got a different color poster, and I was praying when I was walking up to the box. I was like, I hope we get posters even though we're in a box, and I hope that they're pink because I want a fucking pink poster. I get in the box, it's empty, and I go find the, like, one of the box, like, manager people, and I was like, where's a poster? And she's like, oh, you should have got one by the elevator. I go to the elevator, they're like, oh, we ran out. Go to the other elevator. My ass is running. No, I wasn't. I was power walking. I managed to get myself a poster, and it is so cute, and I can't wait to frame it and put it in my apartment. It's pink, and it says, like, Harry Styles Love on Tour, sold out 6 nights at the United Center. Like, it's very cool for me to have, like, this Harry Styles Chicago commemorative sort of, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, and he sang Medicine last night, which if you guys don't know, that is a unreleased song that he plays every so often. And he played it last night, and I felt very lucky. And Lizzo was there. Lizzo was in the crowd, and she was vibing. All right, I need to go inside, get myself organized, and then I think we're gonna hit the road once again. Hello, friends. It is a little bit later now, and I'm at the mall, and we are gonna see if I'm about to spend a lot of money or not. When I got home from Dunkin', I literally laid in my bed. I edited and posted all of my Insta stories from the Harry Styles 2 concerts. I mean, hold on, like, I look don't I look so cute and happy? I'm just living my best life. Anyway, so I finally did all that, and then I realized what time it was, and I was like, oh shit. I rearranged my plans with my dad a little bit, so we're gonna go to Big Star for dinner instead of lunch. I think we can still go to the Halloween store because I have a feeling they might have better costume options than I've been finding online. And I don't have a lot of time in New York to like run around and look for things. So can we talk about how this looks like beer? It's like very overcast. I do not need these sunglasses. I'm just gonna try to go in and spend a lot of money and get out. I'll let you know how it goes. There she is. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm obviously not going to do an unboxing in the car, but what I was thinking I could do is a like what's in my travel bag or like what's in my work bag, because that's what this bag is intended for, and then kind of like explain then. But I'm gonna leave the box and all the packaging here in Chicago because obviously there's no point in me bringing that back home. But I had the nicest sales associate. I went to the Louis Vuitton in Oak Brook. If you live in Chicago and you're curious, she was so nice. And she actually gave me another pro tip because I feel like I mentioned this before, but the sales tax in New York is like 8.75, and I think downtown it's like 8.25, but in the suburbs, or depending on what county you're in, it's like 7.75 or something like that. I don't know, but it's lower out here. So she literally told me like, oh, it's smart of you that you bought it here rather than going to the Louis Vuitton that's like downtown Chicago, because then you would pay even more. And like the thing is, with smaller items, it really doesn't matter. But when you're buying a bag that's like thousands of dollars, that's the difference between like 200, 300, 400 and tax. You know what I mean? So am I the world's best role model when it comes to shopping? Absolutely not. But like there are times that I do the best I can to make like educated decisions. And I feel like it made more sense to buy the bag here than buy it in New York and pay more in sales tax. You know? Cheers to a successful shopping trip. That's literally all I did. I walked in, bought the bag, walked out. Period. I was telling my best friend Sam, we were texting earlier, I saw something today on Instagram that like really hurt my feelings. And you know what's funny is like, because I think I've been online for so long and like in so many different capacities, I don't really get my feelings hurt about things about myself. And also people don't really leave like mean comments or anything like that, but like really nothing in terms of my like online presence ever hurts my feelings. Like it's never influencer shit. It's never like other YouTubers. It's never that. It's like my very close personal relationships and like the men that I'm involved with. Like those are the things that like hurt my feelings. And you would think that I would like have thicker skin from like doing this for so long, but when it comes to those like super delicate interpersonal relationships, I can get my feelings hurt like that. Like my day can turn around in an instant from seeing something that like really upsets me. And what do you know? I was posting all my Harry Styles photos earlier, and I watch my friend's story, and I see something on that story, a person on that story that I like did not want to see, and it like brought up these emotions from this situation, and it just instantly, like I immediately like swiped out of the app, and I was like, I have to put my phone down. Like, I know myself well enough, like, let's not torture myself, right? And I was just like, all right, time to go to Louis Vuitton. Like, sometimes I need those situations to like push me to make really big purchases. Yeah, I told you, not a good shopping role model at all. All right, let's listen to some good music and go home, get my dad, and go to the Halloween store. Good morning, happy Monday. I'm still pretty unwell. My throat is sore and I'm stuffed up. So that sucks. In a way, I feel like a little bit better every day, but I also feel like slightly worse in other ways. So that's not great. It's my last day in Chicago. I'm actually flying back today. I'm so stupid because I thought, like in my head, I knew I was landing at 6:30, but I didn't do the math to realize that means I need to leave, like my flight is at 3 from Chicago. So that means I need to leave my house at like 1:30. And I was like, oh, I don't have as much time today to do the things that I thought I could do. So my nail appointment is actually for 11, but I know they open at 10, which is in like 10 minutes. So I'm literally just gonna go in and be like, hi, can you maybe like take me early, because I am worried that I'm not gonna have enough time. I've had this French for so long. It's obviously very grown out and it's kind of stained now from the black feather boa. I am going to attempt to get myself Hailey Bieber nails. Very late to the trend. But the thing is, that was like popping off at the end of spring, beginning of summer. And that's when I do like neon nails and hot pink. And like, I just wasn't in the mood for that. But I feel like that's gonna be a good color to have for the end of October, because with like either of the Halloween costumes that I'm deciding between, I feel like those nails will look really good. So I called my salon that I usually go to when I'm here, and they don't have chrome. But then Alex, the girl who does my hair, she gets her nails done at this place over here, and she said I should call, and I called them yesterday or the other day, and they said yes, they have chrome. So hopefully they actually have chrome and they know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I don't know what nails I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just get like, oh, I don't know. I got another medicine ball tea, and I also got a double shot over ice with oat milk. Oh, my throat. If I have time, I also want to go to Paper Source and get a card, because today is the launch of a company that I started working for. I feel like I talked about this in my update video that is hopefully going up before this one. But yeah, I've been freelancing for a brand that is launching today. And I had this flight booked before I started working for the brand. So like, I still am able to come home. But in an ideal world, I would already be back there. My Slack is like blowing up. I'm just like sad that I'm missing out on like all the festivities. They're doing like a champagne brunch in the office today. And then they're going out to dinner tonight at Dante to celebrate. And she was like, the owner was like, oh my God, like if you land in time, like come meet us at Dante. And I'm like, ideally I would do that, but I kind of feel like shit. We have so much more going on this week. We have a huge launch breakfast on Wednesday. I like want to be healthy for that, obviously. Like bloggers and editors and like buyers are going to be there. Like it's going to be a big deal. And there's just a lot going on this week. It's more important that I'm healthy for that than like rushing home to meet them at dinner. Like that's just not necessary. But I appreciate that they like want me there, but I was just like, I don't think that's going to work out today. So anyway, I want to go to Paper Source and get the founder a card just saying like congratulations, so I can give that to her when I see her tomorrow. Also, I brought my bag with me. There she is. She's so cute. There's black handles. This is the giant monogram on the go bag in the GM size, the largest size. And then see, the other side is like that. The only thing I don't love about it is that the inside is red, and I really don't like red, but there's no other option. That's the only color lining that there is, so it's fine. Okay, is it time? Can I go in there? Okay, you guys, are you ready for this nail reveal? Ta-da! I am so obsessed. This came out exactly how I wanted it to. She followed the Hailey Bieber recipe to a T. These are my real nails, like underneath. Like my nails are that long. Obviously you can tell because they're like slightly discolored, but she puts acrylic powder on top so they're extra strong. And then she did 1 coat of Funny Bunny from OPI, and then 1 coat of the silver chrome. The chrome on top of the Funny Bunny, which is usually kind of whitish, makes it look this like iridescent pink. And it's honestly so perfect. And I decided to go almond shaped because I just felt like fully committing to the Hailey Bieber nail and changing up my shape, and I'm obsessed. United just texted me, looks like you haven't checked in for your flight to New York yet. Check in now. Girl, calm down. Also, I don't know if I really recapped last night, but my dad and I ended up going to Fantasy Costumes. I'll leave the information for them linked down below. If you live in Chicago, it's a great Halloween store, and they're open all year round, so it's just fun to go if you need a costume for like a party or a bachelorette or like, I don't know, something like that. And everyone that works there is so nice, and I just like wanted to see if I got any new ideas, like anything interesting. Like I was hoping something super interesting and different would pop out at me, but nothing really did. I didn't buy anything. And then we went to Big Star for dinner, which I think you saw because I think I filmed a few clips. And we had, sorry, my camera died. That was really annoying. But I was just saying, we went to Big Star. We had an amazing dinner. I always get fish tacos. I always get chips and guac, and I always get a ranch water. Usually I get like multiple ranch waters. I think just because of the way I'm feeling, I only had 1 drink, and I didn't even really finish all my food. And normally I finish all of it and then order more. So anyway, I'm still happy that we went. Okay, I'll probably film a few more clips at the airport and maybe like a little outro once I get back to New York, but that's pretty much it. I feel like I didn't really do like a car tour sort of thing. I don't know if that even really interests people. Also, my skin is looking not great because of how I'm feeling, and I feel like same thing with my hair. My hair and my skin are the first things that when I start to feel like unwell, like actually ill, I feel like I start to get little, which is obviously not ideal with all the things I have coming up this week. But sorry, I'm really all over the place. I think I'm just so excited about my nails and about my bag and about the fact that the company I work for launched today, and that's like super exciting. And I just feel like I'm turning a really good corner right now, and I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah, this was just such a nice weekend. Despite how I sound and despite how I feel, I got to see Harry Styles twice in a skybox. I felt like a Rapunzel in the balcony, like waving to Harry. Like it was just so nice. I just feel really fortunate to be in a position where I can fly home for things like this that aren't like super important, but it's still something I want to do. Like I can take time off of work and come, and then also still have the money to like take care of myself and buy myself nice things. And I also just feel like I've been more calm lately. Wait, that guy is cute, but he looks like a guy that I have a crush on that lives in New York. So I kind of just freaked out. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it's like a really exciting week coming up. I have good things to look forward to. Oh my God, and I got new extensions. Like this has just been a really good weekend. And I have a new car, like, and I'm so overwhelmed with like excitement, but also gratitude. And yeah, I'll be back in Chicago. I just booked my flight last night. I will be back in a couple of weeks, honestly. I'm taking my dad to see Arcade Fire for his birthday. That was his birthday present. And I bought those tickets before Beck pulled out of the tour and before all of the news came out about the lead singer of Arcade Fire. So anyway, I already paid for the tickets. We're going. But yeah, I'll be back in Chicago that weekend. So I will probably vlog again. And then maybe then we can like go more in depth into the Jeep because it's honestly stunning. She's a stunning queen Jeep. I love her. Okay. I need to go inside and eat. Goodbye.